Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube today. I want to do a little chit chat because summer is coming up. Okay, I know it's only February, but it's really around the corner. Like we have to start locking in now. If you want to glow up by summer, it's got to be now. There's also a lot of brides this summer, aka me, obviously a lot of other women that are getting married, summer travel, summer trips, or you just want to have a reason to be your best self. Let's talk about it. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you know I talk about glow ups and that stuff a lot. I did this at the end of last year and I saw such a difference. I felt such a difference. So obviously I'm doing a glow up before my wedding, but I figure this could also go for a summer glow up as well. So let's go through every little thing. I'm doing this on YouTube because it's kind of long, but get your note pen and your paper out and be ready to write some notes because I have some good tea on here. I've tried a lot of different things. So some like foundation rules of when I'm doing a glow up to be the best possible version of myself is I limit alcohol. And if you are a big drinker or a partier, no shame. However, if you want to look and feel your best self, alcohol ain't it. Like you have to limit your usage of alcohol to at least like only once a week. I don't make the rules, it's just science and alcohol is not good for you. So if you can limit your drinking to once a week, you will feel better, you will look better, everything. Another thing I want to emphasize as a foundation for this glow up is consistency. You cannot be successful at anything, as a matter of fact, without being consistent. There is no quick fix to anything in terms of being the best version of yourself. If you show up every single day and you take this day by day, you will see a difference rather than going super hard for a few days and then slacking off for the few days. Like that just will not work. You won't see a difference like that. Going to bed early and waking up early is a foundation in my everyday life that I try to follow by, even on the weekends. I really try not to stay up past like 11 p.m. I know it sounds like a grandma, but sleep is very important to me. And when my sleep is off, everything's off and it's hard to be consistent. Also, a foundation of this is devices, staying off your phone. When you really want to lock in and be the best version of yourself, you have to cut out distractions. And for me, I think being on my phone too much is too much of a distraction. I'm constantly comparing myself. It gets me down on myself. I start overthinking and it's just a waste of time. So unless you're like working on your device, like really try to limit your screen time. It's hard, but you can do it. So, you know, I do that by reading, going on walks, hanging out with people, trying to do like no device days where I like leave my phone at home for the day or for a few hours even. And I feel like it's just really good for me. The last part of this whole foundation is making health a hobby. Becoming the best version of yourself should be fun. You get to lock into what matters to you and see the growth within yourself. You're not competing against anyone but yourself. And I think it's actually really fun. And if you've been needing a hobby, make health your hobby. I promise you, you will not regret it. Okay, now let's get into the actual like nitty-gritty things specifically that I'm doing. Every single morning, immediately after waking up, I really try to get morning sunlight. It's hard, but every single time I do that, I feel so much better. I have a boost of serotonin and peace. It just starts off my day on a way better level than just scrolling right away. This has to do with sleep, but I just ordered a new neck pillow because my neck has been hurting so bad and it's amazing. If you guys want it, I will link it. It's called the Cube pillow. I just got it on Amazon. It wasn't super expensive and I love it. For skincare, I have really been locking in on my skincare, you guys. I'm getting married, okay? I do not have bandwidth to have bad skin on my wedding day. I think I would have a panic, okay? So I'm really locking in. I've been doing medical skincare from Skin Medica. I buy all my medical skincare on Dermstore. I'll link it all for you guys if you want to see my exact routine. But I've also been doing an AHA, BHA cleanser from them. And then I go in with my vitamin C, which is really important, which I have not been doing. So this is like all new stuff, but I have seen a difference on my face. And then I use their like growth factor serum, which is really good for like evening your skin tone, anti-aging, all the things. And always an SPF. I'm really bad at SPF. The thing that sold me on SPF is that it really can even out your skin tone. So definitely do SPF. Another thing with my skincare is I'm bringing it all the way down to my chest and my neck. It's really important to do that, especially because for my wedding, there might be certain outfits where like my chest and my neck are exposed and I want them to look as good as possible. Also just for aging, you can't ignore your neck and your chest, I feel like, which I really never cared about before, but I'm starting to hear. Also, I have been using Japanese face tape. I will maybe do a routine about this on TikTok, but I get it from this one place. I'll link link it in the caption. Basically, it helps you not have to get Botox. Even though I do get Botox, I don't get Botox in my smile lines. I don't get Botox, obviously, in my neck or my chest. So I use the Japanese face tape on my chest because I get like wrinkles here when I sleep and here and my smile lines. I've also been hyper aware about my posture because I noticed my posture is terrible. So I ordered a posture corrector I can link for you guys too, like a yoga roller. So I just like lay on it and it helps my posture. And I've just been like hyper aware because I don't want it to look bad in my wedding photos, obviously. And like, honestly, when I see girls with good posture versus bad, like it really makes a difference. I think it just looks more confident and it really does make you the best version of you. Obviously, hydration, I have a really hard time getting my water in, but I just get my big Stanley jug. Every time I see it, I just chug it. And that helps me rather than just like sipping it through the day. I don't like water enough to like leisurely drink it. So every time I see my water, I just make sure I chug it. It's like, hey, it's time to chug. And then I get more water in that way. In terms of eating, I don't really like to restrict myself on anything, but since I work out so much, I really, my biggest thing right now is protein. The way I'm doing that is cottage cheese. I eat at least 2 eggs a day, which is also really good for fertility. Chicken, ground beef, a lot of salmon. Salmon's really good for you, for omegas, good for your skin. Make sure you eat the skin because that has all the good nutrients in it. And so yeah, protein is king for me right now and it will really help. Again, like I don't really restrict myself on stuff, but I do find when I limit processed sugar and just processed foods in general, I feel so much better. So definitely doing that, it just is the way to go. Sugar is also like literally poison. I'm not talking about fruit or honey, but like actual white cane sugar is just really bad for you. So I'm trying to stay away from that as much as I can. In terms of eating, I'm also trying to eat at home as much as I can and cook. What you don't realize is when you go to restaurants, even if you order a salad that you think is healthy, they're using a ton of oils in it and you don't know exactly how they're making it and it could be really bad for you. So I just try to cook at home as much as I can just because it's cleaner that way. I mean, I also obviously order organic Orin all the time. I'll link them for you too if you're in California. It's the best thing ever. And they don't use any seed oils. It's all organic, no processed sugars. So I really like their food too. But if I'm not eating that, we really try to cook at home as much as we can and not eat out as much. Okay, let's talk about working out. Remember when I said make health your hobby? Part of that is find a workout that you love and that you can be consistent with. Because let's say like you really think, okay, I'm gonna get into running, but you hate it. You're gonna run for a few days or maybe a few weeks and then you're gonna be like, I hate this, I'm not doing it anymore. But if you love going to Pilates and you don't get sick of it, then that's gonna be better for you because it's more consistent in the long run. And of course, my preference is strength training. I think it's the best for your body. I think weights are the best for women. I see the most change in my body when I do weights. And I love my workout class that I go to Monday through Friday every single day. I don't miss it unless I'm sick or I have a conflict. And I genuinely look forward to going to class. So it's my hobby and it's fun. And I work out because of the mental benefits that I get, honestly, over the physical benefits. And then over time, I'm like, oh, I'm starting to look really good in tone. You guys always ask about my hair. I don't dye my hair. I get a haircut like once a year, if anything. However, my hair is honestly a big part of my look. And for my wedding day, my photos, I want my hair to look as healthy and as long and healthy as possible. So I have started to double cleanse. I use Philip B. I use their peppermint cleanse and then their royal amber cleanse after. So I double shampoo basically. And then I use a conditioner. I do a hair mask every now and then. At night, I use an overnight serum. Right now, I'm alternating between the Kerastase one and the Crown Affair one. And then I'm really trying to stay away from heat. I recently tried Greta Wilson's wavy hair routine. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. And I feel like it's just way better than using crazy heat on your hair. At night, before I go to bed, this is like my new trick in the shower for body care. First of all, I use like a Korean scrubber thing. I'll link it. They're so cheap. And that really helps exfoliate my skin. I do that every single day. I use that when I wash my body and I feel so clean. And immediately after, I put my lotion and my body oil on in the shower when my skin is damp. Like after I turn the water off, I kind of air dry for a second and then I put my oil and lotion on when I'm in the shower when my skin is damp. And I swear it absorbs so much better into my skin and my skin has been so much more soft. I also recently got a Korean body scrub. I didn't love the place I went, but the results were so amazing. My skin felt so good. So I really want to find a place where I can get a Korean body scrub at least a few more times before my wedding because it was so amazing. In terms of supplements, to be honest with you guys, I'm not taking a lot. I'm trying to be consistent with creatine. It's just hard because I don't really like the taste of the Symbiotica packets anymore and I don't really drink smoothies. So I think I just need to find one that's like I can just mix in my water. But when I do take creatine, I feel way more toned. So I need to take that. I take vitamin D every Monday. I take 50,000 IUs because I'm deficient. If you're not deficient, you should not take that. But I just find find it's easier than taking it every day, and I take that with the K2 as well. Other than that, I'm not really taking supplements. I take magnesium glycinate at night before I go to bed because it helps calm me down, but I'm kind of keeping the supplements low because I don't want to do anything drastic before my wedding. In terms of like medical aesthetic stuff, I obviously get my eyelash extensions done. I do this because it makes me feel pretty and I love having them. Mine are very natural, as you can see. And I will have these for my wedding as well. Botox, I recently changed from Jeuveau to Dysport. If you are against Botox, I support you because I honestly don't love the idea of injecting toxins into your body 3-4 times a year. However, I love the results so much that I don't know if I can stop. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a very unsymmetrical face. So this eyebrow is higher than this one. So we do less Botox here so that when I raise my eyebrows, they're more evened out. So I love that. I love the Dysport. I feel like it gives me more of that frozen look, which I like. I also did it in my traps, which has helped me significantly, not only with pain, but with making it look more slimmed out, which again, I want that look for my wedding. I probably will stop doing this though after my wedding. I'm gonna get professional teeth whitening done right before my wedding. I'm gonna get a quick haircut right before my wedding. I've been doing laser hair removal, which is the best thing. If you're doing a summer glow up and you are still waxing or shaving, you gotta stop, find your local laser hair removal place and go. You will thank me. It is the best thing ever. You will save money, time, everything. It's amazing. Especially when you're in a bikini all the time, best thing ever. For medical stuff too, I'm doing PRF under my eyes in a few weeks. That's where they take your blood, centrifuge it, and put it under your eyes, and it helps build collagen and kind of fill them out and look brighter. I'm also gonna have them topically do it on my face and micro needle it in. I recently did a micro needling facial with salmon DNA. It was the best thing ever. I'm obsessed. My skin has never looked better. I've never gotten more compliments on my skin. Like, if you don't do good skincare, at least go get microneedled. It is the best thing ever. I'm also probably gonna do a chemical peel before my wedding as well. And that will just like help even out my skin tone and make sure everything is perfect before my wedding. I'll probably do another few hydrofacials as well. Last few things, these are just like random little things that I have noticed that have helped me. Using the Clean Skin Club face towels are really good because you get a clean one every time and there's no bacteria on it. Sometimes I feel like when I leave my face towel on the counter for a few days because I'm trying to like conserve my towels, it like contracts bacteria and it just kind of grosses me out. So I really like the Clean Skin Club towels. I can link those for you guys as well. I've been trying not to touch my face because if you think about it, you have germs when you touch your face. It could maybe cause breakouts. So I've been really, really good about not touching my face. I've been taking care of my hands as well. I put sunscreen on them because when I'm driving, my hands are exposed. So I've really, really been trying to wear sunscreen. Another thing would be eating dinner at least 3 hours before bed. It's hard to do sometimes, but I find that earlier that I eat dinner, the less bloated I am the next day. And I think it's just like better on your body. Because think about it, if you eat right before you go to bed, that means all night your body is working hard to digest. I just feel like I sleep better when I eat farther away from going to bed. I also try to do tea before bed. I do peppermint tea or anything that helps with digestion. Dandelion root is good too. I feel like that just like helps with my overall bloating and just makes me feel much more snatched. The last thing would be my red light mask. I love my red light mask. I use the one from Omnilux. You have to be super consistent with it. I usually wear it when I'm in the sauna. Obviously you guys know I love to sauna. I don't even need to explain that, but I wear that as much as I can because that will really help your skin tone and it's great for anti-aging. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully this wasn't too much. I try to be as in-depth as possible though, because I really wanted to show you guys exactly everything that I do on a day-to-day basis. But the biggest thing is consistency. If you only do this for a week, it's not gonna work. You have to be consistent every single day, be the best version of yourself, and you will eat by summertime. Okay, love you guys.